good afternoon, good evening. Where are you watching from? What time of day it is? Where are you watching it from? We are in the evening here in the UK. It is 5 o'clock. All the office staff have gone. It's just us in the building now. So we're looking forward to the next couple of hours where we're bringing you Beautiful Beginnings. Now, Beautiful Beginnings is all about that beginning crafter. So when you get your crafting goodies, what you can do with them, keeping it nice and simple and just getting us through the next couple of hours. But it is a Wednesday evening, so let us know what you're up to because we are fully interactive. We have, who's with us tonight? We've got Jan with us tonight. Hi Jan. She's going to be taking all your questions and sending them over to the studio. So if you've got anything you want to ask, whether it's craft related, whether you just want to know a bit about us, whether you want to know what Johnny and Jamie has had for their tea tonight, then you can ask away because we are fully interactive. I'm just going to pass. Oh, it's back again. My mic apparently went, but it came back again. So we'll see how far we get. So if I pass you over to Sheila, let's. No, the mic didn't want to know what Johnny and Jamie had for their tea. They had a sandwich apparently. Yeah. Anything nice in it, guys? Oh, cheese and I love a cheese and onion sandwich. Oh, and rice and tuna for Jamie. That's very healthy, Jamie. Nice. He's a gym bunny, this Jamie, though, so no wonder he's having rice and rice and what did you have? Tuna, rice and tuna. There you go. Let us know what you're having for your tea tonight. That always starts up a good conversation, doesn't it, when you ask people what they're having for their tea. Does make us all very hungry because I've not had mine. I've got a curry tonight. Al's cooking a curry. Sorry, guys. I know he said it. I know. He keeps saying he's going to bring a curry in and I keep forgetting. I'm going to. Next time I'm up here, I promise I'll get him to bring curry in. So, yeah, absolutely. Right, I've chatted enough anyway. I'm just going to do a few quick things about the website. So, the American website is up and running. You cannot get any of the big bundles that we'll be showing you tonight, but you can buy them all individual. We're in amongst bringing our UK warehouse into the US, into 3 different places, Illinois, New Jersey and California. While that is getting up and running, we are going to be using those dates to ship out a little bit later. So anything that you buy now will get shipped on the 12th of September. It's not long to wait. September is on Monday, so you'll get that shipped out from the 12th of September. So we didn't want you feeling like you're ordering something and it's not coming to you on time. It's just while we get our warehouses sorted. You can see there, tells you exactly what it is. And also our warehouse in the UK has been moving as well. So, but the stock is already there, so we're able to send those bigger bundles out. So make sure you can get that sorted. Right, now we've done all that, I'm going to say hello to the lovely lady herself, who has been an absolute inspiration today with all her mates. It's been such fun shows, and I know you've absolutely loved what Sheila's been making all day. But there she is, she's here. Sheila, what have you got for us tonight?
Oh. I don't know. I've still got some energy left. I don't know where it's. Honestly, it's been just mad today, isn't it?
It has been mad,
it's just really, we've been recording videos, we've been in that studio, in this studio, been upstairs, been back down. It's been a bit crazy today, but we're going to be demoing with the lovely collection of Tiny Treasures, which is a very cute, lovely, like kind of nice baby collection. We're going to be using, hopefully, some of the templates again from the treat boxes to do a little fun card. And then, time permitting, we've got the Ric Rac dies as well.
Oh, lovely. So, we've got lots to get through. Yes. Amazing, can't wait. Sheila is full of inspiration. Now, Jan is on the socials, so start giving us your highs and hellos. Trudy's in tonight. Hello, Trudy. Jennifer's in. Hello. Latin Linz is in, saying hi, everyone. Hi, Latin Linz. Michelle is in, saying afternoon all. Caroline's in, is saying hi from boys. And Sue Garland is in. Hi, Sue, saying hello from Western. Oh, there we go. Australia. We was on Australia earlier, so in the future we were talking about Australia. If you know, you know. Watch on Saturday. Yes, absolutely. It's midnight there, but I'm staying up to watch. Oh, it's lovely to have you in. And Jane Adams is in. It's way too early to think about dinner, but I am having my breakfast smoothie. I love that. What's in your smoothie? What's your favourite smoothie? I had a strawberry, mango and pineapple smoothie when I was on holiday. And it was very delicious. I also might have had just a shot of Malibu. Now I actually had Malibu in it, so which was very nice. So yes, that was delicious. It wasn't for breakfast. I didn't have. It was a smoothie. They were selling kids smoothies, and they didn't do cocktails. So I said, could I have a smoothie with a shot of alcohol in it? And they said, yeah, they'd do that for me. So yeah, it was delicious. Yeah, have a shot of Malibu in your breakfast every morning in my smoothie. I really don't. Right, let's get started. We're starting with Tiny Treasures. I loved Tiny Treasures. When it came out, it was so popular. You absolutely loved it. It's one of those super cute collections. It's not one that you're going to use every day, but it's one you're going to always want to turn to in your stash when you know there's a baby, when you know there's a first, second, third, fourth, 10th birthday, for all your little ones, and it's absolutely fabulous to have. Now, we do have a bundle of this, which is £45 in the UK only, and your platinum price is £36. There you go. I can see with my glasses on. But your individuals are all on the US website, and they're tariff free, of course. So go and have a peruse around there. Let's show you exactly what we've got in this collection. We're going to start with this one. I love this die because this could be for anybody's birthday. So it's Hope Your Birthday is Super. I love that one, and it's a lovely script on there as well. You've also got your rainbow, so beautiful rainbow. What I love about this one, normally when you get a rainbow, I keep going to say reindeer, it's not reindeer, rainbow die, you cut them all in one, and then you have to cut them in multiples. These come in all individual dies, so you can literally cut them all out in your different colours straight away. I love that one, it's a beautiful one. Then we've got your baby love, and it's a big love then, but big love to your baby. And this is a pocket. I love this. It's like a pocket that you put on, and it's got it can be a pocket, but it can also be a hanger. So this bit here goes over the top, and it actually is like a hanging pennant, really. So beautiful one to have. You've also got your sea and your clouds. This one is your sun and clouds, not sea. Glasses, Debbie, glasses. There you go, it says sun, not sea. Sun and glasses, and I love this because you've got your little template here, your stamp set that's going to stamp the little faces into your moon, your sun and your clouds. You've also got a fabulous hot air balloon. I adore this one. It's really cool to be able to build it up, build all these layers up. These all fit perfectly on here, so you can do all your different colours. There's also a set of numbers in here, so these are going to be really handy. So if you like to put your numbers on your card, that's a great one to have in this collection. There's then our shooting stars. So beautiful again, so you've got that cluster of stars and the constellation and your stars, shooting stars and your moons. And then to top it all off, we've got this big bundle of joy sentiment. So I absolutely love this one. So you've got let the adventure begin, dream big little one, sweet baby, bundle of joy, welcome to the world little one. Then you've got your girl, your boy, cute as a button, little man. I love that. I always call my grandson my little man. You've got little lady. And then that top one I love. It's a beautiful sentiment, and that one says a baby is sunshine and moonbeams and more, brightening your world as never before. Would help if I could read it properly, wouldn't it? But I thought I knew that one. I know it was. I mean, Johnny was telling me as I was doing it. So, but it is very cute, that one. A baby is sunshine and moonbeams and more, brightening your world as never before. There you go. That's better. That's a better way to read it. And then on top of all of that, you've got your paper pad. So your paper pad here is very pretty. These are real muted, soft focus colours. Your sort of pastel tones, you've got clouds and balloons. It's such a pretty paper pad. This one's going to go through all the year. You've got little bunnies there, I know for new babies and birthdays, but for Easter as well. It's just really pretty. You've got your alphabet, loads of lovely designs. Love that one as well. You've got all those navies, blues, creams, whites, yellows. Look at that. You've got your little jungle sort of fever going on there. You've got those bears floating around on their balloons. I just love it. What a beautiful little pad. It's 6 by 6 and it is such a lovely pad to have. That is coming to you for only £36 in the UK. Absolutely amazing. But like I say, look on the US website. You'll find all those items individual that you can go and buy. Just going to have a quick check set before we head over to, there we go. Right, we're going, oh, the paper pad is on the US warehouse and it's in stock. So if you want to get that one, you might have not got that in a HSM bundle, then you can go and grab that there. Right, Sheila, these samples, they're beautiful, aren't they?
Aren't they amazing? And there's just loads of them. I couldn't possibly show them all, but I've put one or two standing up here so you can see a variation of the papers and just the little designs and the insides, how clever they are. Like you say, Debbie, you've got that personalisation with this because you've got the alphabet and the numbers, which is great. But I think you can use these as well for adults. You know, there's some rainbows in here, there's some hot air balloons. You know, you could be turning those into like steampunk hot air balloons, adding all kinds of buttons and chains and stuff like that. But we've got a few extra ones to show you here as well, because I think they're quite nice because little cards are really lovely, aren't they? I love little cards. I think they're really kind of, you know, cute. We've got like this one here, which is got one today on. And then this one, look at how lovely this is. Just really simple with that sunshine to a special little man.
So nice.
And then look at this one, which has gone really, really quite flamboyant with the acetate. Yeah, I was looking at that as well, Johnny, and I know, I think what's happened, I think that it might have, we're just wanting to check on this because I think that the A there may have, yeah, Abby, I think it might have come off and we've put it back on the upside down. Yes. Yes, the eye is, I think it just needs a little bit of touching up there. But I think that's what happened, yeah. I think
it could be Obi-Wan.
It could be Obi-Wan today.
Because it's one. Obi-Wan.
Yeah, maybe we could, it was Marie that made that. So Marie normally watches as well, I think. So perhaps if we stuck it on upside down, or if there's a special, it might be a special one. That might be a, you know, we don't know. There's all kinds of names these. Yeah, but anyway, we will, we'll find that out. But yeah, beautiful cards. So let's pop those to one side there. And then
let's let you tidy those away, and then we will get a demo in. Yes. Laurie Barnett is in saying hello from Gilbert, Arizona. Hello, Laurie. Diane Baker's in saying good afternoon from Bracknell. Jennifer Joseph is in 12 noon in Central Florida. Samantha is saying hello, everyone. Barbara is in from Indiana. Christine Mahoney is saying hello again. Oh, your Wayne's in. He's telling us what he's having for his tea tonight.
Oh, gosh, honestly.
So Wayne is saying he's been very naughty tonight. He's having a cheeky kebab, meat, chilies and chips. Oh, she's not happy.
Fuming.
She's not happy.
No, I'm happy with that. I'm just glad he's not waiting till I get in and at like 9:15 or something and going, okay, what we have for tea?
On a naan, he says chips, chili. It's kebab meat, chilies, chips on a naan.
Chili, what?
Chilies and chips on naan bread.
Oh, on naan, yes.
Oh, that sounds so good.
Noel made it. You can buy like kebab meat now in big bags, frozen.
That's right.
Chicken.
Yes, you can. They're good as
and
well.
Donny kebab meat. Yeah, and I found one in the supermarket, and I was like, just try it. Might be all right.
Oh, let us know, Wayne. What it's like.
I think he's loving it. Yeah.
Oh, Ashley's saying, I have a question today. I'm not sure if you can answer it, but how and for what do you use the Illustrator blender pen for? I can answer that one. I won't throw it over to Sheila because I know she's very new with our alcohol markers. Your blender pen is something that Leanne wishes she'd never called. She wished she never called it a blender pen because it doesn't blend. It actually bleaches. It's 100% alcohol in that pen, so it's the most amount of alcohol that you can get in any pen. It means that if you lay it down first and then lay a colour into it, that colour will go a lighter colour because it will bleach it out. If you've made a mistake and gone over the end of, gone over your lines when you're crulling your stamp, you can use that pen to bleach out your lines. Just gently dab it and it'll go through the back of the card and it'll actually get rid of any lines that go over the top. So it's a great pen to have. If you search it on YouTube, you'll be able to find lots of techniques that you can do with it. It also, you can't do it with the Illustrator, you can do it with the Classics because it has a chisel nib. You can actually make a really cool brick wall effect with it as well because it bleaches out the colour. So if you've put something that's maybe darker, let's say you put a grey on and it's a darker grey than you wanted it to be, you could go over it with the bleach, the blender pen pen, and it will bleach it out a little bit and make it a lot lighter. So hopefully, Ash, that's helped for you. Evelyn's in saying hello from Colorado, and Violet's back in, and she's saying hello again from North Carolina. Hello, Violet, and hello to everyone that's joined us tonight on Beautiful Beginnings. Right, I think we're going to get over to our Sheila, and she's going to be doing us a lovely demo with this beautiful Tiny Treasures collection.
Hello.
Hello.
Okay, so I am just getting my tape sorted on here. Oh, there we go. So we're going to use the, show what we're going to use. We're going to use the hot air balloon cutting dies. We're going to use the lovely paper pads. We're also going to use the baby die and the heart from in the pennant die set. And we're also going to use the stamp set as well. So we're not using everything, obviously, because there's so much in here. And do you know what I really like about it? I love the colour of the packaging. I think it's really kind of, it's very babyish, but it's very fresh as well.
Yes,
I really love that lemon colour. So what I've done is I've chosen the lovely paper with the hot air balloon, and these colours are just divine. So I've kind of toned in the colours as well, and you'll see as we go along. So what I'm going to do first, I'm going to cut some of the, well, I'm going to cut all the little die bits out here that I need, and then we'll layer up that lovely little balloon. I'm going to just do that one first.
I do love the balloon, it's amazing.
Ah, it's really nice, isn't it? I'm just looking at the shape of this now and thinking this could possibly be like
Here she goes, your brain's thinking of other things.
Yeah, it's going to get there, isn't it? I'm wondering if we could make it into, if you could do it into like a snow globe maybe.
Oh, okay,
You know, it might be the right shape for a snow globe maybe. But there's the balloon. What I love about it as well, it's got that little stitching line just along the bottom there, which makes it really nice and cute. And the detail there is amazing. So I'm just going to pop this one in. My little wallet here is a little bit warped, as they say.
Look after it though, it is the only one in the whole building.
Is it? What, the only one that's, really?
Yep,
Wow.
we're out of stock. That's our last one, our very last one.
Oh my goodness. So we're absolutely killing this poor little thing. It's like, not again, please. Can't you see? I want to rest.
It's fine, it will still work.
Yeah, it's still working absolutely fine. But look how lovely that is. Oh, now see, that looks like a bit like an ice cream, doesn't it?
Oh, yes.
You know, if you did that cream and then did that red like sauce or something,
Or you
it
could
would
do
probably
that.
work,
You
couldn't
could
it?
probably make your own cone to put on that, and that would look like
yes,
a big ice cream.
Definitely. So we're going to do the top bit now. And I thought because of the paper, there's a little kind of like beigey colour on there. So we're going to use some craft as well, because I thought that would be quite nice to add as well. So we've got the top of the balloon here, again with the stitching, which is really, really nice. Oh, look at that. It's so cute. And then we've got the little basket.
That's your chocolate topping.
Chocolate topping, absolutely, yeah. We can put a flake in it. Yeah, we can put a flake in it. Let's see what else we've got here. So, we'll put the little frilly bit, because the balloon's got a little frilly bit in the end of it. So what we'll do is we can put that on there as well. That's really cute little piece. I'm going to just get my little poker tool for that, pop that tape there, and then we can push that out like that. Oh, look, that's the little frilly bit that goes at the bottom of the balloon. And what you can do as well, if you're not sure about these, bring in the packaging, because that gives you a great indication as how it all fits together. Right, so we've used that one. I'm going to pop them to the side, and then I'm going to do the little bunting flags, and I'm going to do these in white as well, because we've got quite a bit of white on the background paper, so I think it's quite nice to do some white bunting too. And so I'm keeping this quite simple, really, after today's crazy things that we've made. I'm just keeping this nice and simple. It's nice to just actually do a card with this as well. And the little bunting flag, it's really, really cute, because if you emboss it as well, it will actually give you the little embossed bit there. But look how cute that is. That's really sweet, isn't it? It's like an ice cream balloon, isn't it?
It is.
And then I'm going to cut out from the pink the word baby from the pennant die set, and we're going to do the little heart as well. But I'm going to try and combine that with the stamp So we're going to use a couple of stamps and we're going to make like our own little sentiment.
Oh, nice.
Using a bit of a mix of things just
Love
to
that.
change it up a little bit. So
It
just
shows
pop
how
that
quickly it comes together though, doesn't it?
Yeah, yeah, and I think with things like this, it's always really hard to do a baby card, I find, because you don't usually have a lot of stuff for baby cards. You know, I used to make these I used to knit these tiny, tiny, like hats and jumpers and booties and mittens and then put them on a card. But it used to take quite a while, you know, and I ended up with bags of them. But then now I found them recently and I thought, oh, I can't put those on cards. They're a little bit dated really now. So something like this is really quite nice and modern. And you can see how we're going to put this on here and we're going to combine that with the stamps as well. So I've done all my little die cuts now. So what we can do, yeah, Neapolitan ice cream, it is a bit like that actually. So we'll put our little bits together here, like this. So if you want to layer this, you can by using, you know, your glue gels. If you want to ink it as well, ink around the edges just to give it a little bit more definition, you can. But I'm just going to keep it quite plain and clean. So I'm just going to layer up my my balloon. So we're going to pop this bit on top. I'm thinking as well, this actually looks like a little skirt, doesn't it? It's like a little ballerina skirt. So you might be able to use that as a little skirt. You could cut it a few times and then obviously layer it.
Like a little Bo Peep skirt.
Yeah. Let me just pick that up and move that a little bit. It's gone a bit off centre there. So let me just rejig that. There we go. Could be a light bulb as well, couldn't it? You know, you could have it that way. Yeah. Ding, indeed. Yeah. Ding. Jamie.
That was your light bulb moment.
Certainly was. Right, let's put a little bit of the glue on here then, so we can put this frilly bit on the end. I bet you're dying to get back over this side, aren't you, Debbie, and do some...
Yeah, it is always strange. Yeah,
It is weird, isn't it? Because you just want to like go, oh, I want to make something.
I'll be with Debbie Robinson tomorrow. We're switching sides. Debbie Robinson will be over here.
Will Debbie be presenting, yeah?
Yeah. And I will be on this Saturday as well with Make It Saturday with our Brent.
Nice. I'll watch that.
It was very funny.
I could hear a lot of laughter. I was in the studio next door trying to do some little videos and I could hear lots of laughing. I thought, oh, they're having a pantomime in there, it sounds like.
It was very good. In fact, it was the quickest show that I've ever known. I could not believe that it flew more than I've ever known a show to fly.
Really?
I could have honestly swore that we wouldn't have done more than half an hour. I genuinely thought they've cut it short because it just didn't seem that long.
Right, okay.
Yeah, but because we pre-record now on a Saturday, it's just to give you guys still some extras.
Yeah.
Don't leave you on your own. The good thing is on a Saturday you still have one of our social superstars with you. So you can still have a chat, you can still put questions up, and if she can't answer, she'll send them to us in the week. Deals will be live as well, which is amazing. So, but yes, it was a very fun show that we filmed today. So definitely watch that for Make It Saturday on Saturday. And in fact, we're both on Saturday because you did a craft along as well for Saturday, didn't you?
Oh, is that this Saturday?
I'm not even going to tell you, but it is a fantastic, I'm being told, craft along. I have seen it underneath the counter. It is absolutely fabulous.
Oh, dearie.
Yeah,
oh, Jamie
did actually. So when you sent it through, he did show us all.
It is funny. It is a funny what you can make with the Oh, did she? Yeah, she wanted me to make her a minion, and I've not done it yet. I said the other day.
That's a good idea. It would look like a
minion.
good minion.
Because you've got
be
the
an
glasses,
easy one to do, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
I keep calling them boingers. I called them boingers when I was
the 3D boxes, aren't there?
Hobby Maker.
3D boxes,
3D,
I think.
yeah, boxes.
So we call them boingers because they do just boing up and down, don't they? They do just boing up and down.
Yeah, you definitely want to tune in on Saturday.
Bongers
and banter.
Yeah, exactly.
I might even tune in myself.
Yeah. I will watch it, but I'll do it on catch up. What time is it on? What time are they on? 12 and 2? 12 and then 2?
12 and 2, yes.
Yes. 12 and 2, okay. Sunday.
It's the pick of the week, isn't it? Are we repeating? Oh, so yes, there will be a masterclass, yes, on Sunday.
Oh, nice.
So that was weird because we recorded it today. I was telling them that they've got the masterclass to watch tomorrow, which I'm not filming to tomorrow.
Oh wow, gosh, yeah. Yeah. We're always busy,
I
aren't we?
haven't filmed it yet, Jamie.
Yeah.
I don't know what I'm doing yet.
Oh, you're going too fast, Jamie. It's like, what's going on this day? What's going on this day? I don't actually. I don't know what day it is either.
Oh, Latin Linz is saying that that could be a ball for a card as well.
Yeah, it absolutely could. Like, if we turn that way now,
yes, look at
doesn't
that.
it does look like it does. You could do that as a bauble, or you could, if you did it all in like a brown colour or in craft, and then you did some stamping on it, you could make it into like a steampunk bulb, couldn't you? I think. What did I say? I was saying craft card, yeah. Oh, Debbie, honestly.
Not just me.
Debbie thinks she might have a little ear infection, so it's caused her some grief this week with her ears,
I know,
hasn't it?
absolutely.
She keeps thinking the earpiece is not working.
I think maybe I took a few too many Sudafed. Oh, don't. Did I ever tell you about that?
Oh, no, really?
I had such a sore throat one day. And I said to Johnny, I don't know if I'm going to be, and I was presenting, so I had to talk. And Johnny said, oh, I've got some Strepsils you can have. And I thought, oh, that's good. I'll just keep sucking those when the demonstrator was doing it. So, and I ended up, I must have had about 5 of them.
Oh, really?
And then all of a sudden, I was like, oh, can we go across? It was Corinne, I think, who was with us at the time. So can you go across to Corinne? And literally ran, and I was really sick.
Well, yeah.
And then Johnny said later on, these were extra Strepsils. You're only supposed to have, the maximum, I think, is 4 a day.
Yes.
And I just like, and then Johnny was like, they cost me a fortune, they did.
Do you know what? Oh my goodness. And she just necked them. And
I was really sick.
Oh yeah.
I didn't even have time to shut the door, and Sam, who was our photographer at the time, was in there, and he came out, he said, Debbie, we could hear you in the office.
Oh no. Oh dear me. Yeah.
Oh, awful.
Yeah, it's yeah, you have to be careful, don't you? I mean, this is weird, and I probably shouldn't think of this, but my no, it's not a bad thing, no, but it's my ex-husband used to take aspirin. He's fine. Wayne is fine with all this. This is Wayne is fine with this. He used to take 2 aspirin with like a pint of cider, and I was like, this is just not the way, you know. Some people are crazy, aren't they? Yeah, but yeah, it's weird. But yeah, you should always look at the labels. You know, I'm not. Oh, I've got a mark on my card there. I think it might be a bit of gilding wax. Never mind, it's all right. No, it's weird, isn't it? People do not take care sometimes with. Because you want to make yourself better, don't you? As fast as you absolutely can.
Absolutely.
And so you just do that. You just go, you know what? I just need to. See, when we were little, my mum was telling me the other day, when we were little and we had like tonsillitis or something, the doctor would give us antibiotics and say give them a double dose to get it in your system.
Give them to the dogs, did
No,
you
give
say?
you a double dose. Not give them to the dogs. You'll definitely need to get your ears sorted, Debbie.
They are really bad, yeah, I do apologise. I can't hear very well at the moment. I honestly thought you said that my mum used to go to the doctors to get antibiotics for the dogs.
No!
But actually, it would probably be cheaper than going to the vets.
The doctor used to say give them a double dose of antibiotics to get it in the system, and I don't think you need to do that these days, do you really?
Not at all.
Don't think you need to do that. Because they're stronger now, aren't they?
Well, it's not medication, but Jane is saying that she accidentally handed her husband a glue stick instead of a chapstick. But she said he's still not talking to her. good, Jane.
Oh, that's a brilliant one.
She loves her evening jokes.
Oh,
We
my
love you,
goodness,
Jane.
that's a brilliant one.
Oh, Jamie,
brilliant.
Jane has just said that, yeah, that you're funnier than Ben.
Oh,
You are actually, I agree. Some of Ben's jokes lately I've not been getting. It's a bit like Al. I don't get a lot of Al's jokes as well. He makes
Really?
jokes and I don't really get them. But some I do and some I find funny. But Jane's are funny.
Oh, dearie. We love jokes. We love humour, don't we? It keeps us going. That is a really fun, yeah.
That is very funny. I love that.
We do love that joke. Yeah, that is funny.
Also, Sue's got a good idea as well. She's saying you could make a terrarium too, with the little flowers and leaves inside.
A terrarium, yeah. Yeah, definitely. So I think with this as well.
A terrarium. I said a terrarium.
Terrarium, yeah. Yeah.
No, it's a
terrarium.
terrarium.
It's a terrarium.
A terrarium is a...
Are you not thinking of a Mediterranean?
I don't know what a terrarium is. I've just made up a word, maybe.
Terrarium, isn't it?
Terrarium.
It's like, it's one of those tricky words, isn't it? It's a bit like when you can't say, is it arboretum? That's always a tricky one, isn't it?
Arboretum.
A terrarium, I don't know what a terrarium is.
No, it's just a word.
I think it's just
Debbie.
It's a Debbie,
If
isn't it?
I put my glasses on, I'd be able to see. Let me see. Oh, look at that. It says terrarium. Oh, that's why it's spelt terrarium.
Oh,
it's
Debbie.
It's not terrarium. Terrarium. So I've read it as it says.
Oh, okay.
It's whatever you want it to be, Sue, isn't it?
It is, yeah. Absolutely is, yeah. Yeah. Definitely. So.
Jane essentially says, thank you, I'm glad I could make you laugh. You absolutely
Yeah,
did,
you did.
Jane.
It was a
We
brilliant
love that
joke.
one.
That
might be our
wasn't it?
favourite.
Brilliant joke.
Stephanie's asking if, Sheila, do you trim the inside of your layers to save supplies when you're doing the show?
Do you know what? No, I never have done.
Gut out the card, I think is what she's saying.
No, like
isn't
to
she?
take the middle out. No, I've never ever done that. Ever done it. Because I don't know. I have this feeling that, and I know it's not right. I always think that if I take the middle out and then I put something on the front of any weight, it would probably sink a bit or dip. So I never take the middle out of anything. I always just use the whole piece. I know that's weird, but that's what I do.
I do if I've got enough, so if it's a coloured cardstock I haven't got very much of, then I might gut out the inside.
Yeah, that's always a good idea.
But on air, I tend to
that's always
just
a good idea.
mats and layers as they are.
Yeah. So we'll put our little
That's so pretty.
little balloon on there. What I do want to do now, I've put the bow there because I want to put sentiment down here.
Oh, nice.
Like this. And, but I want to, I'm going to stamp and I'm going to use the die. So we're going to use the stamp. We're going to use two especial. Okay, so we'll have two especial here, like this. And then we'll have baby here, the die. And then we'll have girl. So we can fit it all on because I've already measured it earlier on. So we'll have two especial baby girl. Girl will fit in there because I did try, it might be that way actually. Let me just rejig it in case it was that way because it could have moved. I did make it so it would fit. So we would have baby there and then we would have girl.
Oh, perfect.
And then we'd have the little heart which I've cut there in that gap. So we can either do it there or we can do it on the other side depending on where we stamp it. So I'm not going to stamp everything all at once. I'm just going to do this one first. And I never like tape it down or anything, or I'll use a platform. I just go for it each time, and sometimes it does move though. So I am just going to leave that there. I am just going to tape it on there. I'm doing it the cheats way, really. I thought, oh, is it a lazy way?
No,
it's probably a lazy way, isn't it?
We've all got our own ways how we like to do things.
So I'm just going to pop that onto there, like that. I'm going to bring in my little black ink. Yeah, I guess you could use brown ink for this, to be honest, so it's not quite so harsh. But I think we all have a thing, don't we, for black ink? Most things you buy, or most cards, have been printed in black.
Yeah.
You know, when you type a letter on your computer, it's always black, and I think we just seem to do that. We seem to just, you know, use use the black. So.
Yeah, we do. That's very true. But actually, it works with everything, doesn't it?
Yes, yes, it does. Yes. I'm just going to pop that on there. So what we're going to do now, if I'm not going to put baby on until the last thing, just in case something goes wrong. So you can see we've got plenty of room here. So we're going to put girl there. Now just make sure that still stays taped down. And again, I'm just going to line it up on here, and then ink it like that, and then we'll pop. So we'll pop. If I just put that there, because we've got a clear plate, I can see where I need it to be. So I'm going to go slightly to the left, like that, and hopefully that will be in the right place, like that. And then we've got beautiful. Our little baby there, so that will just fit in there. That. And then that will just fit on there. And then we're going to put that on craft, because that will then bring in the craft from the balloon.
That is gorgeous.
Let's do that. So we can do, I think, the dotty tape pen. Oh, it has got some in. So let me grab a scrap of my card from down here. I can use this one. And I'll put that on with the dotty tape pen. Although I did feel like it had run out, but I don't think it has. I think it's me. I think I'm just rubbish with tape pens. Look, I can't get it going. Let me grab mine out of the bag here, see if I can get this one going. Might be me. No, that's working. Oh, I have just pulled it apart there, but it's fine. I think we can fix that, just because it is. See, I would normally use tacky glue, and I didn't.
You won't even notice when it's stuck down, will you?
You won't, will you? You won't, indeed. Let's pop that there. So let's pop it there. I'm not going to press it down just for a second, just to make sure I can get my bee on there that I just tore in my haste, trying to get it on there. So it's okay though. Let's get that just on there. So I'm going to pull it over a little bit with my pokey tool. That's the good thing about the dots, isn't it? Whereas if you do it with the glue, obviously it grabs quite quick with the glue. So let's pop that onto there like that. Do a special baby girl like that, and then we can pop that little heart on. I will do the heart with the tacky glue, and then we can put that onto the like that. We can put that onto the craft.
Beautiful.
And then we can put that underneath. And what I think I would probably do as well is just give that little. I'd probably just do a little bit of shadow around the balloon, maybe with one of my pencils, just to give it that. Would just do it in like there's like a tealy colour that will work really nicely. I'm just going to try.
Are pencils your preferred coloring medium, Sheila?
Do you know what? I do love coloured pencils. I do love watercolour pencils as well. But I do love the Colorista ones.
Oh, okay.
I just love the way
they are amazing.
The way they blend. I mean, each time we do them on a deal, they just fly out, don't they? Because they're on such a great price. They really are. So what we'll do, we'll pop this. I'll stick this on, and then we can. I can add the colour around the edge after. It just gives you the idea of a way of setting it out, really. There we go. And just a different way of using the stamps and the die together, which is quite cute. And then that one I'm going to put on the pads, so it just sits up a little bit proud of what we've got there with the balloon, and it'll just sit above the bow. And you could always add some gems. You could add baby's name. You could add a number, because if it was like for a 1-year-old, you know, baby girl, one maybe, first birthday. But we're just going to pop that on there. But just keep it nice and clean, really. I think, like that. And then we'll just tidy that bow up a bit. And you can always trim that off if you want a bit more trimming off. I'm just going to leave that for now. And then we can stand that up. So what I would do then is, because I've got my, the balloon, I would go around, because we've got this tealy colour in the papers, I would go around there and just do a little bit of shading around there.
Oh, I love that. That is so beautiful. Such a pretty card.
Thank you.
If you want to be making the same card that Sheila has just been making and many more, then you can get the collection. In the UK, we've got the collection, £45, but on the US, you will be able to find it on the website as individuals and tariff-free. But you're getting that really pretty paper pad, so you can be using any of the papers in the background, like Sheila did on that make. Just absolutely gorgeous. You've also got the dies of the shooting star. You've got the numbers as well, and all your ordinals. Then you've got your hot air balloon. You've also got your beautiful sun and your clouds. You've got that banner die where Sheila used that baby off of there. And then you've got the rainbow, absolutely gorgeous one to have. Then hope your birthday is super. And then there's that amazing set of stamps that you're getting with that as well. So if you want that collection today, £36 in the UK or £45 your normal price. Now, a couple of extra additional items that we've got. These are UK only. You will be able to get the pads on your US website, but the bundle is a buy one, get one free. So these pads are $19.99 each, but you're actually getting 2 of them. Now, what's fabulous about these, you're getting 12 sheets of your amazing shimmer cardstock. Look at that. It is absolutely gorgeous. 12 sheets of that one, and let me just find there we go, just so you can see how they match together. You are getting those 2 colours of the rose gold that are going to go absolutely stunningly together in that beautiful shimmer cardstock and that glitter cardstock. So 12 sheets of each, 12 by 12, 250 GSM. That's in your rose gold. You're also getting it in your silver as well. The silver is just divine. Look at this grey cardstock here. Look at that. That silver shimmer running all the way through, and then 12 sheets of your amazing, look at that, that's very bright, which is going to coordinate with your sort of silver cardstock as well. I absolutely love that. Both paper pads today, $19.99 or $16.99, or is it $15.99? $15.99 for your for both of them if you are platinum price. Now, one little thing just before we have a little break, I do want to show you the scissors that we've got. It's a 4-pack that we're doing. So even if you cherry picked some of them the other day because we've got them back in stock, you might want to get yourself all 4 because they are truly amazing. You might actually want to grab these and gift them to somebody because you're actually getting one of the pairs for free, and you're getting our amazing fringe scissors for free. These ones are your small snips, so you've got your little snips here. They're fabulous because they cut right to the very tip. They're really sharp, they're great for cutting, great if you sew, great for all your little hobbies, great for fussy cutting. So that's your smaller scissors. You're also getting your 6-inch ones as well. These are probably the ones we use most in the studio. They're a fabulous design. They are a sword manufacturer's blade, so you can imagine how sharp they are. You can use them in all sorts of places, so it's not just all your crafting needs, so whether it's paper crafting or sewing or knitting or whatever you do, you can use these in the office, in the kitchen, in the garage, in the garden. They're absolutely fabulous scissors. That's your 6-inch. You're getting that one as well. Then you're getting your 9-inch scissors. Now your 9-inch are amazing because on both the blades here you'll see that you've got a measuring guide. So if you just want to cut 1 inch, half an inch, 2 inches, you can absolutely snip in exactly the same place where you need to go. Really good for box making, construction, anything like that. They're super sharp. They will cut through lots of medium. Even mount board they would cut through, but we don't recommend it. But that's how sharp they are. They will cut through lots of different things. And then your freebie scissors that come with those 3 are these ones here. Now these are your fringe scissors. You can see you've got 5 different blades on here, not different blades, 5 blades on here that snip and create just this fringed effect. And depending how low down you get them, you can have really grass reeds, you can have little grass, you can actually use this to make tassels with, you can use them to make lots of different effects on your cars. I absolutely love one. Stamens for the inside of your flowers, which is what they were originally intended for. So you can grab all 4 pairs of those scissors today for $36.97, or your platinum price is $29.58. So a great price today. Right, we're going to listen to the rain, if you can hear it, pounding down, and we're just going to have a quick break, but don't go too far because we'll be right back.
What I love most about Crafters TV is the community.
Crafters TV brings everyone together from different corners of the world.
It also connects you with people from all over the world.
You guys have been there for me. I feel like you guys are my family.
I feel like I'm crafting along with my friends.
I met some of my best friends for life from Crafters TV, so thank you very much.
When you're having a tough time, you can switch on Crafters TV and you can go on the live chat, and you know people will be there for you as well.
And there's so much support, respect, and inspiration all through the socials.
It's a place where we can all share our love for Crafters Companion, ideas, and get inspiration from each other.
So what's not to love about Crafters TV? So go make a coffee and pull up a chair. Let's all get crafting. I'll see you all there.
Welcome to Club Inspire, the Crafters Companion community where you can feed your crafty obsession. Join our fantastic loyalty program today and receive 250 points to help get you started. Other benefits to joining Club Inspire include special members-only sales, and you can receive discounts or exclusive access to products, and even free gifts. You will receive 1 point for every pound, dollar or euro that you spend, and the more points you receive, the more benefits you'll unlock. See if you can craft your way up to our ultimate Club Inspire tier, Platinum, where you'll enjoy the very best discounts and rewards that we offer. As you keep climbing through the club, you can actually reach Platinum Plus and even Platinum for life. The more points you collect, the more you're rewarded within our amazing special Club Inspire community. So, what are you waiting for? Sign up, join the club, and start rewarding yourself today.
Hello everyone, I am Aaltje de Vries from the Netherlands. The question is what I like about Crafters Companion. When I bought my Gemini Junior in about June 2023, there was a card with a website, and I went looking and I thought, are there so many products? I didn't know. The shows, I watched them and I dared to chat, and the presenters were so great, so helpful and so professional. They taught me so much, and when I had a question, they told me how to do it, and they gave a demonstration. Also, if I had a problem, I could email. That team is so great. They always mailed back and always had an idea to solve my problem. I'm so glad with it. Well, I did not know everything about Sarah, but I see the difference in what she does and what it becomes now, the Crafters Companion. I can only say the whole team, everyone works so hard, so fine. Yeah, well, I didn't know it exists. The respect they have for everyone. I'm glad with it. I will say thank you, thank you, thank you to all for all you're doing. See you. Bye.
Hello and welcome back. I hope you're enjoying Beautiful Beginnings because we're nearly an hour into the show. Where has that time gone? Still lots more to come, so make sure you don't go anywhere. Grab yourself a cuppa and put your feet up. What do you normally do when you're watching Crafters TV? Are you crafting? Are you just watching it in the living room? Or do you watch it on the telly? Do you watch it while you're having your tea? Never really asked that question. I wondered what you actually do when you're watching it. When I'm watching it, it is normally on my iPad, and it's normally while I'm crafting. So, and then the odd time I will tune in when I'm on my phone and I think, oh, Craft TV, let's see who's on. So, yeah. But let us know where you normally, yeah, if it's Ben, I go, oh, turn that off. No, don't. But yes, where do you watch us from? Kendall's in saying hello to everyone from Minnesota. Rhonda is in saying hello again from Oak Park, Chicago. Michelle is saying lovely card, besides pink being my favourite colour. Rhonda is saying what an adorable card. Trudy is saying cute card, Sheila. Diane is saying beautiful card. Stephanie is saying pretty card, very dainty. Yes, it is a dainty card. I really love that. And Jane is saying super cute card. Carol is saying I use the silver pad all the time for so many things. Yeah, it's a great one to have, isn't it? And Rhonda is saying, in capital letters, I might add, best scissors ever. Yes, they absolutely are, Rhonda. I couldn't agree more with you. So if you've not tried our scissors, make sure you do grab those ones. Right, we are going to be going to our Ric Rac dies. So let me just grab them from down here and show you the boards that we've got. Now, these are beautiful. These are the sort of dies that you think, oh, they're just border dies. What am I going to do with them? When you start using them, there is so many different things you can do with them. When you think about every piece of card having an edge, this will edge every piece of card and make it look so much more expensive. It is beautiful border dies. This one is your waves. This one at the top cuts out completely, so it's a great one to have. And then you've got your two border dies with your different size waves. We've then got our zigzags. I love this one as well. I think it's quite quirky. It's really good, this bottom one or the middle one, for sort of mountains. So if you want to do backgrounds, if you want to do teeth, they're good for. And then this border one again cuts out completely, so you've got that actual border strip die that you can put anywhere you want to on your cards. And then you've got your scalloped edge, and I love this one. I think it's so dainty, so beautiful. Looks like buttons all in a row on this one. I love that. I think it's absolutely gorgeous. It also looks a little bit like Santa's shirt. You know, when you have the shirt like bit that goes down over his belly, looks a little bit like that as well. And then these could be used to make clouds as well. So beautiful designs. You're getting all of those today, and your price is £20. Now that is for the UK only. You will find them on the website individually in the US, and they are tariff free. So make sure you go for those ones. Right, let's have a look at some samples with our lovely Sheila.
Yes, we have got some crazy wild samples here. Yeah, crazy wild. Look at these. Honestly, just using them as little borders on something as simple as a gift box, which again will be perfect using the Tiny Treasures collection. Look at this one. This one is absolutely wild. I just love that, isn't it?
Isn't it fab?
Just so, the Ric Rac is so real, because I have lots of Ric Rac at home that I use for stitching and stuff. And it's just like, oh my goodness, it's amazing. It just looks so true to life. You could do it just like we've got there as an edge. So you can cut a nice edge to your card. Or you can do something like that where you just use it as like a border panel on top of something that's patterned. Look at this one. This one is really clever because this one has been like twisted. So you see down here, it's like two put together the opposite way and twisted. And then look at this one. This is just like so simple, but so lovely how it's been layered like that with two different colours. And then, oh my goodness, I think this might be my favourite, I think.
I love that one too.
I love this one.
Isn't it gorgeous? It looks like a frilly tablecloth.
It does, doesn't it? It's really, really lovely. And then we've got something totally out of the ordinary here. Look at this one. Look at a chicken coming out of a cracked egg. And then another one here. I have to show you these because I think, because there's not a picture or we're not actually creating an object or a thing with a die. It's really nice to show you all these ideas that you can be doing with borders. The last one is incredibly lovely because I know that we have so many people in this country we don't do a lot of scrap layouts and scrapbooking, where I know in America it's still very, very big. It always has been, hasn't it? I know my sister did loads when the children were little, and she just has them out on like a, well, she did have them out on a coffee table, so you could just flick through and look at the kids when they were little. So again, something like that is lovely. Even if you've not got pattern papers, you can kind of create your own funky ways of using them. So those are samples. And you can tell as well, when our team have done so many samples like this, that they've enjoyed using them.
Yes, absolutely. Trudy is saying, when I watch the lives, I just watch. Rhonda is saying, usually I watch from my tablet or sometimes my TV. Carol is saying, what am I doing when I watch? I'm at work, working and wanting to be crafty. I think you're being crafty watching at work, Carol. Rosalind is saying, Debbie, I watch on my laptop. Today I'm crocheting while watching. On any given day, I'm doing some type of craft while watching. Yeah, I love that. Yeah. It's so good. And Misty is saying, hi everyone, I try and pop in to watch live for 30 minutes a few times a week on my lunch break from work here in the US. I learn so much from Debbie and the team. Oh, that's really kind of you, Misty.
Yeah, it is nice.
Avril is saying, I'm currently eating my tea, jacket potato with cheese. Kids are playing in the living room while I have 5 minutes peace watching you ladies. I love a jacket potato as well. Have you got a favourite topper, or do you have the same topper every day?
No, I have the same thing.
Oh, okay.
Cheese.
What do you have? Cheese.
Jacket potato with cheese, and then I did have like lots of salad, but now I've stopped with the lettuce, because sometimes I think it just doesn't always agree with me if I have loads of it. So I just have now tomatoes and cucumber. Yeah, it just makes me burp.
Oh, okay.
So, I don't need that on TV, do we? Don't need that.
Absolutely not, yes.
Yeah, so what we, so get all the tomatoes and the cucumbers chopped up in tiny little pieces. And sometimes I have mayonnaise and sometimes I don't.
Oh, there you go, there you go. Lynn is saying, I watch either while I'm crafting or sometimes I'm watching in the car while hubby drives. Today I'm watching while crafting. And Stephen's in saying, hello Debbie and Sheila. Hello Stephen. And Tammy's saying, hi everyone. I usually watch on my phone and sometimes on the TV, but I'm usually having my coffee while watching. And Mary Beth is saying, I watch on my iPad, usually either while I'm on the exercise bike or making cards. That's a brilliant idea on your exercise bike. I love that. I'll have to get our Leanne to do that, because Leanne was telling me she's got a walking pad and she watches the telly while she's walking on the walking pad. I'll have to tell her she needs to start watching Crafters TV while she's on the walking pad. The weirdest place I've watched Crafters TV is in Tesco's while I've been shopping, and I've put it on the seat, the trolley seat that goes down, and I've stood my phone up because I wanted to catch a new launch that was coming. So there you go. Where's the weirdest place that you have watched Crafters TV? So and I've watched it walking around the supermarket while I'm shopping.
Wow.
Anyway, while you're watching, we're going to head over to Sheila, who's going to have a demo with these beautiful Ric Rac dies.
Yeah, the Ric Rac dies. So we these are quite well. These are new to me. So obviously, what I thought of was, because we've got, I mean, this one is just crying out for like twine or ribbon to go through it, isn't it? Really, to make a really nice lace, like lacy effect. What I'm going to do, I'm going to use. You see the colours I've got here. So I've cut some 2-inch strips, and I want to make like something like the one we saw. Let's grab this one with like lots of different layers, but I want to try and combine each of the dies. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I've got 8 pieces of card. There are 9 of the dies.
Ooh,
but
nice.
What I want to do is, obviously I can cut some, I can double up on some of the strips. So I think what we're going to do is, because I've only got one like really bright piece of card here, all the rest are kind of a bit more subdued. So I'm going to cut this one from silver, and then that will mean I can cut another couple of them as well. So let's put a little bit of tape on here, because I don't want it to move, to be honest. So, and of course, if it cuts out the whole die, that will also leave you a nice piece behind that you could probably use as a stencil.
Oh, that's a good idea.
So you might be able to do that. And again, I'm just going to cut it on the midi here. Midi. I'm trying to build up this right arm, so I've got a really big muscle. That's why I'm using all the cranking machines. And what? No, I'm right-handed now. Yeah, I'm using my right hand. Oh, Jamie, you're funny. You make me laugh. Okay, so let's take this out of here now. Move the tape. So you've got a really nice little panel there. Take the tape off carefully. You could use that again with something. You could put it on there like that.
Oh yeah.
And you could put like a silver gem in the middle all the way along to create something different. So let's have a look at what it's cut, because I think this is really nice to be able to see what it's cut. And of course, we've got the release holes at the top. Oh, this is really nice. This is just crying out to have something threaded through, isn't it, really?
I know, it's beautiful,
like
isn't
twine or something. Again, with something like this, if you're thinking, see, I'm just thinking about giving people ideas now with this one. If you are someone that makes your table decorations at Christmas, you like to set your table, this laid onto something like that, then laid onto something like that, is going to make an amazing napkin ring.
Yes.
So straight away, you're going to be able to curl that round, thread some lovely ribbon through it. Again, perfect for weddings, or twine, even glittery twine. Tie it in a bow with a couple of bells on, and that makes a really beautiful napkin ring. So again, another way of using these dies. So these are like clouds, aren't they? These. So what we're going to do with this is I'm going to cut. Let's do this with gold. So I'm going to pop this on the end of here, like that, and then we are going to tape that one on, and we'll tape that one on, and then I'm going to do two at once here. I'm going to kill two birds with one stone. So we're going to do this one too. Of course, it's not going to stick on the glitter card great because of the fact that it's glitter card. But I'm wanting to do with all these dies, I'm wanting to do like a layered effect. So we have a bit of a mix of shapes and also a bit of a mix of colours and textures. Because we've got glitter card here, and we've also got metallic card. We've got like satin card stock. So we'll put that in there. We're going to get 3 in effect there, because we've got oh, let me just move that one back a bit, because it keeps moving, that one, and I just want it to be in a straight line. This is the only thing when you're doing something like that. I mean, I should have really done it on the Gemini 2 with the magnetic sheet, but it's okay. It's okay. There we go. There we go.
I love that you just have a play.
Well, I think as well, I think this is exactly how we do it at home. And again, if you use a longer piece, and I'm not saying you would keep this, but if you were using a longer piece, you could actually just cut, and then it would give you a panel in the middle that you can use. What we'll do that one, and then cut that one. So of course, now we've got this one, and we've got this one. So we've got two completely different ones there. So let's go with some silver now. So I'm going to pop that one back on there, and I'll empty the bits out of it after, and take off the tape after as well, because I know where they go. And then we're going to move on to some of the zigzag ones now. So we're going to do some, I think we'll go with this one this time, this silver one. We'll have the zigzag, and then we'll also use, because we're going on a plainer cardstock, we'll use the one that's got stitching in, because that then gives us, we'll be able to see the stitching where it wouldn't show up quite as much if we did it on the glitter card. So let's get a bit more tape off here. Now, because we're going on the satin card here, I'm going to just take a bit of the sticky off the tape, because we don't want it to take the sheen off there. What have you made with these, Debbie, or have you not really used these very much?
Yeah,
or?
no, I've made cards with them, I've made boxes with them, so yeah, I just think they're fabulous. I think they're just really good to keep handy for when you just want something to be a little bit more than just a plain edge. So
Yes.
even your photographs, you could literally put them down the side of your photographs. Scrapbooking, they're going to be absolutely brilliant for. So I definitely think these guys are for everybody. But yeah, I've used these quite a lot. My favourite thing to do with these is to cut multiples of the same one and just create a whole panel down the card.
Yes.
And then leave a gap where you can just put your sentiment into it.
Yeah, I mean, I think you can make really wild things. I'm also thinking now, like looking at this one with the stitch detail, you could make some really, really fabulous paper chains with these, couldn't you?
Ah, yes, absolutely.
You know, you really could. Like, if we look at that now, and it's about all the bits that are left behind.
Yeah.
To be honest, I think it looks quite nice with just the cut
The
and the
line, the
imprint
cut,
put in
yes.
there. So if you know, like if you kept the bit in there, you could still create some really like unusual
love
things.
that.
I think
Or
like
take
more
that
masculine.
one out and put another colour in.
Yes, yeah, definitely. Or do like, you know, some masculine cards with that.
Yes.
So, but we're going to snip that one out because again, we're going to just lay them all on top of each other. Like that. So once we've cut them all, then we will layer them. So let me put that one on there. We've got another zigzag. So we'll do another zigzag here from a different one. And this, what we'll do this time is we'll do it on I think we're going to do it on this colour. So we're going to do, what we're going to do now, we'll do a deeper one, I think, but this is going to work because it's going to do zigzags both ways because it's even. This is going to definitely give us two pieces, two like borders if you like, so we can do a thin one and a thicker one. But this is also going to be great. You know, this morning you saw me chopping, or this afternoon you saw me chopping teeth for the bat. But this is great for like smiles on monsters, for teeth. Again, you can do like little mountains in the background of something. If you cut it in green, they could be faraway mountains. But I really like the whole, you know, it's just exciting, I think, to have all these little bits. And then let's just snip that one there, like that, and like that one. Okay, so we're getting a nice little selection now of kind of borders, so you can see how as we start to layer them like this. I need to come further onto the mat, don't I, Jamie? I know, everybody tells me off for not,
Does your mum watch
for
a
not
lot?
showing the right etiquette, mat etiquette.
Does your mum watch a lot, Sheila?
Yeah, she does. I'm quite amazed actually that she watches on YouTube because she didn't even know, she didn't even know what YouTube was, and I showed her the app on her TV. Because, you know, she's, my mum, like, was born before, well, not before TVs, well, probably what, she probably was actually, she was born in the, when did tellies, like, first come out, do you know? Are you going to tell me now? You're looking online. That die goes on there then. And then let's do some, oh, look at the Ric Racs. Yes, so my mum was born in 32. So obviously, TVs weren't around then. So, yeah, so when smart TVs came out, she was like, well, I don't like these smart TVs. They're not that smart because they go off and then they don't come back on, and then or they come on and they're on a different channel. And I was like, yeah, Mum, you're absolutely right. But then I showed her how to get the app, you know, when it goes along the bottom of the TV screen and you select it. And I think the first time I came up here and we were on, she was a bit confused as to how to kind of get it. So she texted Wayne, and Wayne said, go on to YouTube, type in Crafters TV, and then a circle comes up and you click on that. And so yeah, she's right on it now.
Oh,
you know,
that's
so
brilliant.
And apparently my cousin went round to visit her yesterday because obviously it had been her birthday, and she said, oh, Jeanette was watching you on telly. She loves it. She says she's going to watch more now. And Jeanette doesn't craft, you know, but it's like, you know, it's just getting people to watch it, isn't it? And then going,
it's lovely.
you know what, it's better than TV sometimes.
Yeah, definitely.
Because it's live and it's real and we're not acting, we're just being ourselves. Yep. You know, and I think a lot of people like that, don't they?
Yeah,
they like
absolutely.
something that they can just tune into that's very kind of homely and comfortable.
Yeah, and I think you hit it on the head. It is real. It's real
Yes.
time and real people.
Yeah, yeah. And we care about everyone that
Yes.
that writes in and watches and emails in. We're very, you know, appreciative of that. You know, that people will take the time to do that and people enjoy it. And if we can make people laugh and have a nice time, then that's our job is done, isn't it? There we go. So now we've got, oh, I'm just loving these now. And I'm loving the combination of golds and silvers. See, we've got 2 dies for the price of 1 there. So straight away, as I'm layering them all up now, like this, you can start to see, I'm going to take that silver one out and put that one here, because that then gives us a real big contrast with what we've got there.
I
and
love
then
that.
we can add, let's bring in another little one like that. So I might not necessarily get to put all this on a card, but I wanted to cut every single one so that we could then show. Now, I've done that one, I've done that one. Is there another one I've missed, or have I done them all now?
So much versatility.
Oh, there's one still on the sheet. We'll do that one then. We'll do that one from, let's get a bit more silver here. And again, this is going to be great because it's an even border. So when you cut it, no matter where you cut it on the sheet, you're going to get 2 with the way the edge is.
Oh, of course.
A great way of using your scraps again. And this, I'm thinking this would go onto a DL card, probably landscape, and then what you could do is, all it would need is just a simple sentiment.
Oh, yeah, of course.
So if I turn these round and show you, I'll just snip that one out, and then I will show you what they're all like. Now we've cut them, and this one was like, I think that was the wrong side of one, wasn't it? Yeah, it was. So that one came out of that one, and that's slightly different, slightly different. So let's put all these together, and we'll do them as landscape so you can see how they're going to be. So we're going to bring this round like this one here. We've got our zigzag Ric Rac, we've got our regular Ric Rac, and then we've also got these. So I'm going to put all these on top of each other, like this, and that one. So each time you do one on here, you need to make sure you've got like a contrast. So you would have that one on top of there, like that, and then you would have this one, let me lift that up, this one on top of here, like this. Let's grab that one onto there like that. You don't want to be in my brain.
Johnny wants to be in your brain, Sheila.
Yeah, I've gone a bit. Yeah. I'm coming to the end of my energy's fading now. I'm coming to the end of my. It's the end of getting to the end of the working day for us, isn't it? Yeah. Yeah, and then have a big drive home in the rain over the hills of northern England in the Mini.
Well, hopefully
in the
better on
emergency
the way
car.
back. Well, let's hope there's not too many road closures.
No,
for you
it's
tonight.
usually good at 7:15, so it's usually quite all right, and I don't go fast all of the time. So I do like, I do not. No, I do drive sensibly. I think I've clocked up. You know what, I was trying to reckon up because I've had about 10 cars and I think I've done about 100,000 miles in each car over the last 20 years.
Yeah.
So I'm reckoning up that I've possibly driven like 1 million miles over the last
Quite
20 years, which is quite a thing, isn't it, really? Million miles.
I've only had my car for 5 years this September.
Have you?
And I've done 115,000 miles.
Yeah, it's crazy how many miles
5
we do
years,
up and
yeah.
down. Yeah, you're coming a really long way, aren't you, Debbie? But I just love this now. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take all this home and I'm gonna stick it on a card, and then I'll put a picture on my.
Well, it's actually made me really happy saying that as well, because 5 years means I've finished paying for my car as well.
Yay! That's always worth a celebration, isn't
I
it?
know, it's actually officially mine.
Wow, yeah. So do you know what? I don't think I would put that on the front, to be honest, now.
It doesn't need it, does it? I mean, it would
doesn't
look lovely,
need it.
but it just shows you how gorgeous they all are together.
But all you would need on there now is like a piece, choose a piece of card. I mean, even a mirror card sentiment might be quite nice on a piece of mirror card, like a border piece, with just a sentiment, or even like an age, if someone's reaching 21.
Oh, that's a
you
good
could just do a
idea.
big 21. That would fit on a DL, more or less. And look how great that is. And then you could repeat that in lots of different colours, textures, again, using your scrap box. So do try that. It's a fun one to do.
And also, that could go both ways. So you've got your portrait and
course.
landscape. So
Yeah,
you've got so many various ways you can do that. I love that, Sheila. Thank you for showing us all those
That's
cards.
all right, thank you.
Karen is saying, hi Sheila, have you still got that miniature of yourself? I have sent a photo of my brother Philip's miniature. He loves it.
Yes, I have actually. I came across it the other day.
What
so it's
is
a
that?
3D one. I think that's the one she means. Where I went to Holland to do some workshops over there, you know, years ago, and the company I was visiting had a 3D printer, but it wasn't like a, you know, your bog standard tabletop one. It was like you actually walked into it, and there were, I think there were 8 or 16 cameras, really high cameras on posts all the way down. So you stood there for a minute. I just stood there in my hands in front of me like this, and what it did, took lots of pictures. And then and then it slices it up, obviously, and then it rebuilds it.
Oh my goodness.
So there's that one, and I was actually I was chunkier than I am now actually on that one. But I just stood there, and it's amazing. And when you get really close up to it, you're like, oh my goodness, it is me. And then they did another one of me in a Formula 1 car. So I did see them in the drawer the other day, but they're not done in like plastic. They're done in like, it almost feels like pottery. So I'll bring them up next time, and we'll just stand them on the counter. It's quite funny.
Oh, I love that. That's amazing having that. Hannah Law said she was really excited to see the Ric Rac demo. She said that she hasn't used hers yet and she needs inspiration. Well, Hannah, hopefully that gave you lots of inspiration.
Yes.
Karen Hughes saying, hello Debbie, Sheila and everyone. Late to the show. I love the Ric Rac dies and I always watch CTV on my TV. We've got Carol watching who's saying, I watched from Chicago's O'Hara Airport during a 6-hour layover one time. I've also watched during a flight from Denver to Indianapolis. I love that. That's amazing. Yeah, I mean, Wi-Fi on the planes in America. Mary Pat is saying good morning to everyone from sunny Montana. LDD from YouTube is saying this is Helen from a farm near Philly. I am watching TV while crafting with my flora and fauna. I just received my paper trimmer and I'm thrilled on how precise it is. Great, thanks for all your great products. Yeah, that's so nice to hear when you get something like that. We love our paper trimmer. And Mary Pat is saying it's always exciting to see Sheila's creative brain taking us, or seeing where her brain takes us. And Karen is saying, loving these demos. We have a thunder here at the moment. We haven't thunder, but we had a big, a heavy rain downpour a second ago. If you want to cut out any of those borders, in the UK you can buy the whole collection. This is £20 or £16 in the UK, but on the US website you can buy these individually and no tariffs as well. So this is your first one, which is that scalloped edge. You've also got your zigzag dies, so another beautiful one, and then you've got your waves collection as well, so 9 dies in total, and you can be as creative as you want with those ones. Now we're going to just let you check out your baskets. We're going to come back in a minute and finish where we started today, which is with those treat boxes. I'm not sure if we're making a bat this time, but I'm sure it's something very good. See you soon.
Hello everyone, Holly here again. I craft as I only have paws, but I thought you might like to see my favourite toy who keeps me company when my mummy is crafting. So here he is, Space Bear. He lives in space, but he comes to see me when Mummy is in her craft room using her crafters goodies that she loves and seems to get delivered every day. Just saying. Anyway, here he is, my favourite toy, Space Bear. Thanks again, everybody. Bye!
The instruction and inspiration is mind-blowing.
The inspiration, the products to make our own and make it our own.
I get so much inspiration and tips and tricks from everyone there at Crafters Companion.
And there's so much support, respect, and inspiration all through the socials.
I like to watch Crafters TV as often as I'm free, and I always get new ideas each time, and it certainly helps kickstart my mojo.
That is why I love Crafters Companion, because they make me look like a better crafter and give me ways to do things that I haven't tried before.
I wouldn't be the crafter I am today without Crafters TV, so thank you.
Hi, this is Alison Mason, and I'm in my favourite place, my craft room with a view. Why do I love Crafters TV? Many reasons. Lots of inspiration, incredible demos, fabulous products and tools that have certainly helped improved my crafty skills. It's also great to interact with other crafters on the socials and also with the team. It's like being part of one big family. Keep up the good work. Thanks, guys.
My favourite part is the interaction we can have with the lovely presenters.
The laughter and the giggles and the dressing up and the jokes.
Really fun and really good, and sometimes the only laugh you will get when you're not feeling well.
The personal connection with the presenters and the demonstrators.
The inspiration and clear instruction is patiently presented.
I love everyone that I have come to know on Crafters TV.
Well, you got two comedians, Dan and Craig. They're not comedians really, they're brilliant.
Presenters are great. Demonstrators are great.
Number one is the enjoyment I get from watching Ben and all of the demonstrators making the projects.
You are all so down to earth and genuine people, always willing to share and help.
Personal connection with everyone that's involved in Crafters TV.
For me, they have become my friend, creating a personal connection and making you feel part of a crafting family.
And get me a chuckle. It just feels like you're right there in my living room.
Hi there, my name's Cooper. I'm also known as Cooperman by my friends on Crafters TV. I love Crafters Companion, even though my mummy spends more money on their products than my treats and toys. But she spends so much time crafting in her craft room, which means I get loads of treats. So thank you, Crafters Companion. Woof woof.
Welcome back to Crafters TV. We're right amongst our beautiful beginnings and having some amazing demos done for us by Sheila. So we've got still a little bit more time to go. So we thought let's head back to the sweet treat boxes because I keep calling them sweet treats. They're not sweet treats. They're the fruit treat boxes, yes. And I keep calling them sweet treats, but they are fruit treat boxes, which are amazing. So if you like being creative, you like construction, you're going to love these because they're a great way to be really creative with. You've got your strawberry one, you've also got your watermelon, and you've got your lemon. And I'm going to show you the boards so you know exactly what you are getting in each one, because each one of them, this one is your one in a melon, and you can see these top two, you've got two of them. Oh, I can see exactly how much they're costing us. So you are getting all of them in the UK only, which is $15.98 if your platinum price, or $19.98. You can find them individually for $9.99 on the US website as well. This one is your template, so you've got your base template and you've got your top template, and it comes with the holes in it, so it means you can ink through it and be really creative. Plus all the dies here and your sentiment stamps to go with it. And they're really cool, the sentiment stamps. If I just read some of them out, you've got "You're the Sweetest," thanks a melon, and you're one in a melon. I love that, so cute. Then you've got your lemon one. So this is Live Your Zest Life, and you've got the stamp to go with that one. And works the same way, so you've got your base, your top and the bottom, and then you've got your side bits to be able to do them with. You can emboss these pieces in your Gemini and then cut round them, which makes it super easy to do. And those stamp sets, you've got Squeeze the Day, The Zest Is Yet to Come, and Live Your Zest Life. And then our last one is that beautiful strawberry. This one is the very best, which I absolutely love, the strawberry one. We always call her the strawberry monster because my little granddaughter just loves strawberries. If you gave her a strawberry, you can't just give her one. She would have the whole palette, and yeah, she would just literally not stop eating them. She would eat them till it made her sick, because she loves them that much, and she wouldn't care that she's sick because she's loved eating the strawberries. So yeah, she loves strawberries. I bought her lots of strawberry things, inspired things for her birthday, and she absolutely loved it, like a fleece blanket and a cushion as well. And the first night that she slept with her cushion, she said to her daddy in the morning, "I've had the best night's sleep that I've ever had in my life on my strawberry cushion."
Oh,
and your sentiments with that are, thank you very much, you're the very best, and have a very happy birthday. So we've got all those ones. I know we've got, have you got any samples there? We've got to go straight into the demo.
Yes. No, I have got the samples. I'm just in my own little world there. Yes, look at these fabulous samples. We didn't show them all earlier on. We showed one or two. But we had our little stall set up, didn't we? Like, get your pineapples here and get your watermelons here.
Roll up, roll up.
Come on, missus, you're one in a melon. Come and get some of my fruit. And we've got like really funny ones that have been made. We've got the little napkin holder, which is absolutely amazing. Squeeze the Day. It could be a taco, yes, it absolutely could. We've got the little handbag. We've got the lemon. And then we've got the orange. So we've got like orange, lemon and lime all from one, which is quite amazing. We did the bat. What else have we done with these? We've done, yes. I mean, these rock really well. Should we get the bat as well?
Got to get the bat. We never got him named, Bev the Bat. We never got them named, but I think Bev the Bat is good. Oh, look at that. It's so funny. I love that.
Yeah. Oh,
Beverly Brent Bat.
Oh, dear. The things we do. The things we can do with cardstock and templates.
Yeah, watch Wake Up Call if you want to see the bat being made.
Yes,
it was amazing.
Yes, we did have to. It is funny. It is funny.
With his lazy eye.
Exactly, yeah. And I've just got more googly eyes out, and I'm thinking, oh, I don't know if this is gonna work.
Just to let you know, Sheila, we've only got half an hour.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's plenty time. I don't think I'll be going for the whole half hour on this one, but I have got all the templates out in front of me. So I've got like all the packaging turned over, because I'm thinking as I'm going along that I might be able to incorporate something else. What I wanted to do was, and I thought of this when I first saw the templates, when I first got them like in July. And for me, that was definitely someone's hair. You know, like punk rocker hair or something like that. So I'm definitely going to cut 1 or 2 of these out and put them together to use as hair. So we're going to do that first of all. I'm thinking we can like make a really funny person on the front of a card. So I'm going to cut this from Craft, and we'll cut probably 3 times. We'll do it 3 times and glue them together. So that way then we've got like a nice chunky piece of hair. So we're going to do that first of all, and I'm just going to put it through. I'll put it through the MIDI while it's here. It's next to me rather than having to keep changing them around. So we're going to cut 3 of the little hair pieces, and we'll glue them together so it gives us some chunky hair. And then we're going to use the base of the strawberry to create like the face, because it's kind of a little bit face shaped, if you like. So there we go, straight away we've got some hair there. So I'm going to do another couple of these, and then we can glue those together. We might add a little bit of ink around the edges of those as well, just to make it look a bit more kind of hairy, for want of a better word. Okay. I feel like I've been on a crafting marathon today, honestly.
Yeah, you have, absolutely.
I feel like I've just, honestly, I know. I love it. You know, I absolutely adore crafting. It's just what I've done since I was like, you know, tiny, really. But yeah, I just, I love the challenge of it. You know, I really enjoy doing the shows because I think it's good fun for everyone, and I always feel like you know, it's not, well, it is a challenge sometimes because you go, well, what else can we do with this? Because we've made so many projects with it, we've made so many cards. Is there anything else we can use it for? And I mean, this as well, looking at this now, if we turn it over, doesn't that look like the bottom of a leaf? So you could do, I wonder if you did like cut more sections, could you make it like a, you know, could you make it go into like a leaf shape? Yeah, like a maple leaf. I was thinking that, like a Canadian flag, you know, that's what reminded me, yeah. So let's do that one on top of there. And then we've got a nice chunky bit of hair there. So, and I'm thinking as well, you know, with the one we had this morning, we used for the bat, because we've got the, we said that one of the sections could be used for like a bed head.
Oh, yeah.
Or a little seat or something. Yeah, I'm wondering if it would Batty the Bat. Yeah. I'm wondering if it would, if you could make like a little, what looks like a baseball cap from it. You might be able to. We can look at that anyway. Okay, so I'm going to get, now then, you remember last time when I was here and I was looking for, let's just grab that one. And I said to you, if you've got, see, it is still holding ink from last time or whenever someone else used this. They don't dry out, I don't think, and I have my old ones in a box, like an airtight box, and every so often I get them out and think, oh, because I'm lazy, I think, if there's one in there that's got purple on it, it'll probably still work, and it does, it absolutely does, so, which is quite good. So we've got the hair there now, so what we're going to do is we're going to draw the, I'm thinking we use this as like a head, and this is going to be like the face. I mean, you could do it that way so that it's got like, you know, a fat face at the bottom, like bigger cheeks.
Actually looks like a pear.
It does actually. I mean, like, or beaker.
Cookie monster.
Yeah, I mean, like straight away. As soon as you get eyes on it, it becomes something else, doesn't it? Always have your pot of googly eyes straight away. It's a bit like a... Oh, yes.
Oh, because the crest, weren't they? You had the crest bits, yeah.
Yeah, but look, you can turn like the hair out. If you do it like that, then it looks quite comical. If you do it like that, it looks a little bit under the weather. You know, when I was little, when we were little and we had like a fever, my mum would just brush our fringe over to the other side while she wiped your head. So it does straight away look like it's a little bit under the weather, that one. Yeah. But yeah, we can. So I'm going to cut that out anyway. So let's draw. What are you laughing at? Whatever it turns into. No, it's good fun though, isn't it? It's good fun. It's good fun. I should have drawn that on the back, really, shouldn't I? Oh no, it's double-sided cards, so it wouldn't have made any difference.
Didn't you make some new characters with something else a couple of weeks ago with Ben? I see a comment saying they said it was a very funny show. Oh, that's what it was. Yes, with a Santa's beard. With a Santa's beard, you made different things, didn't you? With Santa's beard.
Yes, it was a craft along, and Ben came over to do it with me, and I said we're going to make some sheep, like a sheep card. I need to. My mum was kind of like a sheepy dog, or a dog sheep, and Ben's was Baba Bighead.
Baba Bighead.
Baba Bighead, but it was a bird. And do you know what I saw? So I saw. I'll have to try and send it to you all. I found a picture on, I think it was on like a Facebook page, saying, does anyone want to adopt this cockatiel or cockatoo, whatever it was? And honestly, it was just like Bar Bar Big Head. And I sent it to him and I said, look what I've just found, Bar Bar Big Head, and all these laughing faces came back, and he said, you must post that on your page. But I thought, oh no, that's a bit of a shame really, because it's, you know, we're trying, someone's trying to, yeah, and someone wants to, like, they're trying to get it adopted, you know, and I thought that, but I won't do that, because it was a beautiful bird. But just the way it looked was quite amazing. It really did look just like Bar Bar Big Head. So it was big at the top, you know, and it had its big beak. It was really funny. So which way do you think we should do this? Do you think we should have it like, let's put the eyes on it this way, because this was we didn't try it with the eyes on here, did we? Do like that. So you can move if you move the eyes apart, it makes it look different, doesn't it?
If he had black hair, he'd actually look like Mr. Bean.
He would, yeah, especially with his eyes like that. Mr. Bean. Right, let's try it then. Let's try it this way.
Oh yeah, he's like Phineas and Ferb, yeah.
What, like that way?
Oh yeah, because that's the, oh yes, look at that.
Oh my goodness. So this, we've got 3 ways now. Which way do we do it?
Yeah, I like that way.
What, that way?
Yeah.
Do you really? No. No, you know me, I'm rubbish at... Oh, yeah. Okay, so what about then? Really? What about then? Let's cut, let's add some extra bits to the face. What is the character called?
Phineas.
And what is that from?
I'll show you a picture.
Oh, okay.
I'm just going to make sure we've got it there. There we go.
No, I want to go with it as a, I want it to be a... Oh my goodness, yes! So do you think, like, if we did that, if we did like the eye there then, and then one eye...
Oh yeah, that's it, yes!
Like, make like that?
That's it!
Yeah. And then, so let's cut some of these...
He just needs a line for his mouth.
Pieces. Okay, so we can do the lemon thing here. So what about, like, could we do that kind of thing?
Yes. It's... No, because that's the nose and the mouth goes at the bottom.
Oh, I see. Yes, of course.
Yes,
more
that's
like,
it. That's perfect. There.
More
yes.
like that. Okay. Okay, so
I know
just...
who Phineas and Ferb is.
Oh,
only because my kids used to watch it.
Don't forget as well, when remember, like weeks ago, we made the front door with that piece. So we actually made, or you can make a window with it. So yeah, by cutting those out of a piece like this, I've just used a scrap here. But you can see how if you do that, that then becomes the top of a door. So, you know, there's lots of ways of using that in particular. So I've got, right, I was thinking then, this is like a similar, could we use this for maybe like a cheek? Or could we use it the other way? A gill? A fin?
Not Phineas.
Yeah, I was thinking we could add some extra bits, you see. So you can extend the nose now.
Oh, that's even more like him now because he's got a pointy nose.
It is. But you know, with that one, what you can do, okay, let me do this. Let me add the orange here. So we add the, this, if...
Ah, look. Diana just come in and she said, oh, are you making Phineas?
Really? There's only me that doesn't know who this character is. But if I just go back to how it was before, right, let's turn it this way, because now we've cut the lemon pieces, so we've gone into the lemon template, because now, when we put that on there, that gives us a nose now. Look at that.
Oh, how cool is that? Yeah, that's amazing.
And then we could do,
like,
if we do that, let's cut the mouth as we said. I think we'll do it, should we do it from black? Yeah, we'll do it from black because it will then go with the with the eyeballs, which
so
are
the
black.
film Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs, that now looks like the boy out of that.
Ah, really? Okay.
Yes.
But if we turn
I love
it...
this. I mean, who knew that fruit treat boxes you could be making and using all these different ways? We just love you, Sheila.
Well, it's very important, isn't it? I mean, we appreciate everyone that makes a purchase from us, and you've got to get absolutely the most out of everything that you get at home and everything that you have, whether you can only afford one item or you can afford £1,000 worth. It's always important that you get as much out of out of things as possible.
Yeah,
see, I mean, you could go really crazy and give them a big mouth like that, but you could do, see that, and that's quite sweet.
Yeah.
So that's quite sweet. The other
That's
way,
amazing.
if we try, let's just try it this way as well. So let's just try. We wanted to see what the nose was like that way. So this person has got like a wider head at the top, and and then a narrower chin. So again, you see, you can just do it however you please. Which way do you think? That looks a bit, I mean, that could be for someone who's poorly. You could say, you know, get well soon. Or it could be a sorry card, couldn't it? It could be a sorry card. If we do it that way, and again, you could do it like that. So you've got a pointy nose, you know, with the eyes at the top. Then it becomes, do a yellow beak, then do it in yellow. With chicken run. Absolutely.
Yes.
Absolutely chicken.
It is a chicken.
It is chicken run. Oh, but look at how many characters have we got now?
I know,
We've got 4 or 5 characters from something that we never thought we could do. You know, and you've got as well, so look at this, in here, in the melon box. So we've used the lemon here, haven't we? We've used the strawberry. You've got these now. So these would, you know, if you were doing a big project, these could be like legs. So straight away you can put legs on. So we would cut, you know, we would cut legs, and then you've got the little rectangles here, which then can become arms. So you could be making like puppets and things for your children. You know, you could pleat these, concertina them so that it hangs. But again, there's so many different ways of using them, making so many crazy animals. But we do
Sheila,
like
I need you around when my granddaughters come round. You
really
need to
send them
be
round. I'll
just
put them on a
crafting
mat
with
at the
them.
front. We can craft. Yeah. Yeah.
People are loving this, Sheila. As she's saying, this is amazing. Colleen is saying she loves your creativity.
Well, do you know, there's nothing that you, that if you've already got these at home, you know, then you can, there you go, see, we've got ears. Mr. Potato Head, yeah, definitely. So it's got ears. And this can, you know, you could, what about cutting these with the colours, but from a magnetic sheet, and then giving all the bits to your children. So then you've got like a magnetic board game, and then they can, you know, make whatever they want to. You know, they can be doing like a Mr. Potato Head. They can do like a dog. You know,
what's really nice, Sheila, as well, is all these are templates. It means we can start cutting out of like felt. So you could make fuzzy felts out of these characters.
Definitely. And you can make them sad, you can make them angry. I mean, look at that. If you took the hair off there, that could become a bird, a bald-headed bird. A bald-headed bird. But again, then you can do, let's try this one. Oh, did I have?
Your husband just commented, Sheila.
It's not my husband.
Wayne,
I don't know who he is.
Sorry, yes. Wayne has actually said, she's back. I was getting worried, but she did the balloon card. Just a standard card, you know, getting a bit worried, yes.
No, I had to do. I thought it's important that we do that baby girl card, and you know. But I mean, how many ideas did we get from that when we were using the hot air balloon, like bulbs, ice cream, light bulb? There's so many different ways of using everything. But see, what we're going to do now, we can change this now, maybe into, like, we can put a hat on now. So it's got. Let's turn that round. So it's got a hat now. So it could be,
I don't want to be in your
So,
brain,
look,
though. It
so
must
we've
be
got, like-
whirling all the time. That's brilliant.
That's almost like a witch. And if you remember when we did the witch yesterday, oh,
Yeah.
man, we've not shown that yet, have we? Because that
no,
was
we haven't shown that
Should
yet.
we grab the witch?
You have got it, yes. So Saturdays, we do have a craft along with Sheila, and you're going to want to make this. This is the witch that you're going to be crafting along to on Saturday. Look how fabulous that is.
And the bat,
and the witch.
Is it Beverly?
And do you know what's brilliant about those? Neither one of those are what we have. They have been made. There are dies, are templates, but have been made into something so different. How exciting is this? You're going to absolutely want to tune in on Saturday because that is the one that you're going to be making. I love that, Sheila. It's brilliant.
It's quite fun, isn't it? I mean, it's really scary. But again, it's, you know, and it does still boing. It does still boing. Again, using the, you know, it's got a broom, it's got sleeves. These are the not the antlers, are they? These are the, oh, those are the stick arms, the twig arms from the snowman.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, and then that round bit on the top there is the, like the tag that comes in the snowman. But if you watch the craft along, you'll be able to create something like that.
Amazing.
But again, yeah, with that now, we've created... So we've created that crazy nose like that, that we've just used on the witch. That we, you know, it's just a triangle. I'm sure it's, yeah. And it's time I got a proper job, isn't it? I really haven't decided what I want to be when I grow up yet, so, you know.
Well, carry on being you, Sheila. That's all we can say.
But I just love, I think this is great. And without, I wouldn't have been able to do this today without these templates.
It's like a pig now.
It is a bit like a pig. So yeah, templates are amazing. Dies are amazing because you can absolutely recreate anything from them. All it is just looking at the shapes of it. Looking at the shapes, trimming them down, cutting them out in different colours. And as we said, you know, that's, I quite like it like that. I think it looks quite innocent. Get some ink on the edges. You can change his ears. Obviously, we've got ears like that. We've got ears like that. You know, you could give him ears like that. You could give him ears like Spock almost. You know, so he can have ears kind of like that. So straight away, you're creating lots of different characters. And then you could put shoes on. You know, like we did with the witch and stuff. But then, yeah, we could still put the hair on, I guess, under the hat, couldn't we? So let's put the hair on, under the hat. Like that. There we go. And it's just like, you know... Yeah, we will be here all night, yeah.
We could definitely, you could be making Harry Potter out of that. There's so many different characters that you could be making. So much love in the comments for you there. Crafting, Hillary is saying, Sheila, you crack me up. I just dropped in and I had no sound and I wondered what on earth Sheila was doing. This is hilarious. Love your creativity. Lots of lovely comments coming in there. Right, this is what you can get. These are your templates. They come in templates. You've got dies and you've got stamps in there as well. These are absolutely fabulous. You've seen Sheila work her magic with them. You could be creating all sorts of things with these. And now you've got programs that you can watch back and get all that creativity. You've got your watermelon there and you've got your lemon zest as well. But you can also make that into a lime. You can make that into Batty the Bat. So whatever you choose to make them with, you've got those. Now that price is for the UK only because we're not doing big bundles for the US until our warehouse is set up and running, or our 3 warehouses are set up and running. But you will be able to get that in the UK and you will be able to get individuals in the US. Now, I need to show you this one again because we showed you earlier and you are loving it. Now, we've got 2 paper pads here. That price doesn't reflect our paper pads. You are getting one free. It is UK only. You are getting your silver and you're getting your rose gold. It's $15.99 $16.99 if you're platinum price, or $19.99. Now your silver one is fabulous because you are getting this beautiful silver grey, which is absolutely gorgeous, pearlescent cardstock. It's 250 GSM, and that will go with this amazing silver cardstock, which is old. It's just really bright. It's absolutely beautiful. You can use your alcohol markers to colour onto that. You can change the colour, cut it, snip into it, die cut it, emboss it. It's just a beautiful beautiful set. You're getting 12 sheets of each of your silver, and you're also getting 12 sheets of each of your rose gold. The rose gold is one of my favourites. Look at this colour. It is so beautiful, and it's double-sided as well, so you'll get it on both sides, so you can see front and back. You get that beautiful pearlescent cardstock, and then you get this beautiful, I mean, look at that. That is a rich pop of rose gold colour. I absolutely adore that one. So you're getting both pads, $19.99 today, or your platinum price $16.99, $15.99, which is absolutely incredible. Well, what a day we have had. It has been a fun day, a most creative day I've had in a long time. I will be going over onto the other side tomorrow, putting my crafty head on. We've got the shape card based craft along, and I've also got a craft your stash where I thought I'd bring out, Sheila showed some yesterday, whether you're embossing with your stencils and your die cuts, so we're going to be doing that tomorrow. Debbie Rumsum is going to be in tomorrow, so you've got the double Ds tomorrow. It's going to be a fun day. Sheila, thank you so much for the last couple of days. I've had an absolute blast.
Thank
when
you.
are you next back?
I think I'm back next Wednesday, I think.
Oh, amazing.
Got Hobby Maker on Saturday and Monday, and then I think I'm back Wednesday, Thursday.
You're a busy bee, that's for
busy
sure.
bee, but fun.
Absolutely. Oh, I love it. Well, safe journey home.
Thank
It's been
you.
lovely, lovely lady. Thank you to everyone that's commented throughout the day. Thank you for joining us on Crafters TV. We all love it. We wouldn't be here without you. So do join us again tomorrow, because I'll be with my wonderful friend Debbie, and I can't wait. So I will see you then. Take care. Have a good evening. Bye for now.